for this welterweight fight. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Michael Morales! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Gilbert Durinho Burns!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, early round action here. How will Gilbert Durinho... Oh, man, that head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Came of inches right there. Yeah. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
That uppercut will work. Well, that's how you do it. He knew what he wanted, and he gets the takedown early round 1. Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Burns.
Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, he might have that submission locked in. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up.
Big punch lands through the middle. It won't take many of those.
1-2 punch by Burns.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
3 minutes to go. Looks like he's dealing with a cut above the eye here. Just misses there with the left.
Oh, nice kick.
Nice job by him defensively there.
Look at the investment that this young man is making to the body with those strikes.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect.
Oh, nice jab, nice stick.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Not the accuracy to land right there. His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, big left.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
1 minute to go in the round. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target. He's hurt bad.
Oh, nice hook there by Burns.
He's got the single collar tie.
First round winding down here. Forehead is bleeding now. Cut is open. Round 2 next. Heading back to the corner after that round. Burns is bleeding pretty bad from the forehead here. Hopefully the cut man can nip that in the bud and make sure that that blood doesn't trickle down into his eyes as the next round begins. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. He appeared to open up a significant cut on his opponent's forehead with one of those strikes.
A lot of blood comes from the cut on the forehead. He did exactly what he needed to do to land a strike that would open up a cut on the forehead. Now that he's got the target, he has got to continue to go there. He's got to continue to land in that spot to try to get his opponent out of there.
Of course, his corner...
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned nearly.
He's in a lot of trouble now.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Well, we've seen a lot of different power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. Oh, and there's that hook. This time, no good. Nice front kick. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Hook to the head there by Burns. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. That right eye's looking pretty swollen.
Nice job defensively. He blocked that punch.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
Guillotine jump. He's looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job of security.
Oh, he's out. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Burns. Oh, he's wearing it now, bleeding from his cheek. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Block! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Burns is in half guard. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
That was a slick transition.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Oh, he's got the Kimura locked in. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. That's the biggest shot of the fight thus far. How's his opponent? Oh, so there's the horn at the end of the round. He got knocked down near the end of it. Saved by the bell. He will live to fight on. The question is for how long. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Good kick.
The seminal blow, DC.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. He can't even stand.
Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know.
Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
We sent it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 59 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout, Michael Morales!
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am going to knock this man out. He did it in an even more impressive fashion than he ever could have imagined.
Now for this featherweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Dan 50K Egan. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, El Pantera Rodriguez.
You ready? You ready? Let's do it.
What a highlight reel the Mexican phenom Yair Rodriguez has put together in a few short fights in the UFC. That flying head kick knockout of Andre Fili comes to mind. He stopped the UFC Hall of Famer BJ Penn in 2017. A lot of people think we are staring at a future champion, Yair Rodriguez, looking to entertain the masses once again tonight. Lands a big right hand early. From Yair Rodriguez on full display early on in this one tonight.
Yeah, Yair Rodriguez is a beast. And you know when you watch him, when you're going into the octagon with him, you got to always be on high alert because he can hit you from anywhere. And a lot of times, it comes from those kicks, those very diverse, scary, dangerous, challenging to understand kicks that he throws.
And now some distance as they pull apart. Well, eventually, you know he's going to turn this defense into offense, but he's certainly doing a nice job on the defensive end this far.
They talk about the feeling out process. He's getting his opponent's timing. Now he's blocking everything. Expect counters as we go forward.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Style points on that one. Big power shot there. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here?
Another punch to the head.
Superman punch is true. Nice look there by Yair Rodriguez. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh, nice elbow. Oh, my goodness.
That's good defense to block that punch. Oh, huge knee!
Oh!
So as we pull up some numbers here for you, 29. This could be it.
Oh, no!
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Ige.
Oh, nice. Oh, he's in trouble.
15 seconds. Horns out for the end of round one. All right, heading back to the corner now, and Ige's bleeding from the forehead a little bit, so we'll keep an eye on that as the fight continues. Hopefully the cut man can do his work and get it under control so it doesn't bleed down into the fighter's eyes. All right, well, the athletes have kept the replay truck busy tonight. We will take a look back at some of the highlights from that previous round. He opened a cut above his opponent's eye.
And now the cut becomes a story. We are going to have to watch the placement of this cut. Is the blood going to start to leak into the eye? How is he going to be able to fight through the damage that was dealt on those shots? What a great round by his opponent. But now it's on him to make the adjustments that gives himself a chance.
And it's not just the cut man who has his work cut out for him. We'll see if he can make those adjustments and rally here in this next round. Ige going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range. Strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Nice leg kick. That was nice strike.
Guys, keep moving. And then take shot now.
Oh, great block there.
dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
There's that left hand. And they separate after exiting the clinch. 3 minutes to go in round 2. There's the leg kick. That one checked by Yair Rodriguez. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1. And now starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, big Superman punch there. Rodriguez's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Nice job by him defensively there. Good body work with that hook by Rodriguez. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Takedown defense holds up. Staying busy in the clinch, lands a nice punch there. Rodriguez is blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
15 seconds to go. Rodriguez limping heavily now. May want to raise a knee and try to check one of those kicks. I'm just not sure that his leg is going to hold up much longer as this fight continues. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
There was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode. Luckily, he made it to the end of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, a big left hand!
He's hurt.
Back to the feet now. Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish them.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that outfit.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised.
Continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Well, he is huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Oh, now a big left hand. Whiffs on the straight right hand.
That hurt him bad. This is big. That's big.
Back to the feet. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's gonna have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Less than a minute now to go in the round.
Game of inches right there.
That's it! That'll do it! El Pantera, Yair Rodriguez has done it!
Holy smokes!
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 13 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, El Pantera Rodriguez.
All right, so how about the effort out of Yair Rodriguez here tonight? This is a plus athlete. He's got a penchant for being flashy, no doubt about it, but he found a home for those kicks early and often here tonight as he continues to prove that he is a featherweight force to be reckoned with. And you got to think, before Rodriguez's career is said and done, he was a flyweight fighter. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Azul Zulfikar Amaya. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno!
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so here he is, the former UFC flyweight champion, Brandon Moreno. And when we asked him in our fighter meeting about ways to win this fight, he talked a lot about the jab, but he also believes if this fight hits a transition and goes to the ground, he will have a decided advantage in the jiu-jitsu realm. Let us see if it plays out that way. Telegraph that spinning back fist. All right, so we'll see if Brandon Moreno can get off to a good start tonight. He is a 5-tool player, but the jab would appear to be his weapon of choice here in the early game.
And honestly, John, he's developed it even further as he has gone to Missouri to train. The guy is getting better. He does a good job of finding his range. He's shortened his stance a little bit, so he's not so much in a boxing stance, but he is using that to defend leg kicks more effectively, but also still have the ability to refine the jab.
Moreno gets tagged by that stiff jab. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Hook to the head there by Brandon Moreno. Oh, straight punch, it's there again.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Kick lands flush, and potentially a critical takedown here. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Moreno's in half guard now.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up. Clean punch.
Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. Nice defense there, huge block. Oh, he landed a near perfect knee strike there.
call it to go and end the fight. Now he's back up. Oh! He's attacking guillotine.
Oh, that gilly is tight.
Looking for the guillotine lock right now, and it looks like it's in. He's done a great job of securing him, but now he's got to settle him if he wants to finish the fight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Hey, stop.
All right, settle down. Relax. Breathe. Okay? The takedowns are not working, okay? They're not working the way you're setting them, but we're sticking to the game.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys going to kick.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Just misses with that one.
Oh my God, he's hurt. He's hurt. Oh, uppercut. He's hurt.
Oh, he lands a massive kick here. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh!
What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
So we hit the 3-minute mark here in the second round.
Leg kick lands.
All right, so, oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Well, he's had his striking on point tonight, and as evidence, some swelling now on his opponent.
Yeah, light swelling right now. But if he doesn't address it immediately, it'll turn to something much worse. Getting him out here.
Going for the arm here. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tapped.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, that's gotta be it. Oh, he's out.
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Nice positional control here. Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. Gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out. Just go for the finish.
And the horn sounds on round 2.
Beautiful work. That's what I'm talking about right there. Your ground control is what's winning this fight, and you're going to stick with it, okay? You cannot handle your ground.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous 2 rounds. We'll see who makes the requisite adjustments now moving forward.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. When you're doing everything you're trained to do and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Which corner is able to relay that message to their fighter better in between rounds? He's going to guillotine.
Oh, that guillotine is officially tight.
That guillotine choke is getting very close. He's got to lock the guard, though, for more finish.
Oh, great submission defense.
Big ground and pound. Massive shot from the top.
We might get a stoppage here soon. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, nice transition there. You call that a reversal?
Yeah, you turn your defense into offense. Defensively, you switch position and you go right on the offensive. That's exactly what he did.
Moreno's back in full mount. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Moreno's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in.
The triangle choke is locked in. This is a beautiful technique. He just has to get his feet locked behind his knees now. Generate pressure going up.
Oh, he got out.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
20 seconds to go in the fight. Just missed on the front kick there. Moreno's eye is starting to swell shut. All right, so the fight goes the distance. Outstanding action on both sides all night.
This is a really, really close fight.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by majority decision.
All right, so there he is, your winner by majority decision. So we don't see that every day, but 2 of the 3 judges whose scorecards obviously matter had it for him, and he gets the win.
And we knew right away that this would be a very close fight. We just did not know it was going to be this close, right? The odds were dead even. Everybody talking about the fight thought it was a dead even fight. And tonight, it almost showed it.